Hi, this is Miss Smiles recording another foundation level GCSE question. This one has come from an Excel paper. It's on the calculator paper, although to be fair you shouldn't need one. If you're doing this topic by topic, it's transformations. So our four transformations, the way we transform, the way we change a shape, we've got rotations, we've got reflections, we've got enlargements. They're the ones that most people remember. The last one is just basically moving or a slide, but we call that a translation. That's how I remember slide. So this one here, reflect triangle A in the x-axis. So remember, this is the x-axis, so we're going to reflect this in that line there. Now you can't have a mirror in the exam, but you are allowed tracing paper. But to be fair, change pencil. If you look, if this is the mirror line, if this is a gap of 1 away, the reflection will be a gap of 1 away. So that pairs up with that. This point here is a gap of 4 away, so it'll be a gap of 4 away. I've done that one, and this one here is a gap of 4 away, so a gap of 4 away this side. And if I've done it right, it should be exactly the same size, but it should just be reflected, it should be flipped over. And if we're not sure what to call it, the proper way of doing it is A dashed. Okay, but what you could do is get your tracing paper to check it's a mirror line. But as you can see, if you turn it around, it's a mirror image. So that's the first bit. So this one is draw an enlargement scale factor 3 of shape B. Now we're fortunate in that this doesn't say from a centre. So as long as you make it twice the size, okay, it doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do is, because I know it's going to get much bigger, I'm just going to start it as close to that shape as I can. So this bottom corner here in pencil is this corresponds to this one here. Now that is a gap of 3. Is that going to fit? 3, 6. No, that's not going to fit. So if we move it back to 3, 6, 9. So if we move it, say, to here. So ignore this one for a minute. Rub it out in a second. In fact, here's my trusty rubber. So this one corresponds to this one. So this is a gap of 3. So from here we need 3 times bigger, so it's going to be a gap of 9. So 3, 6, 9. Okay. So gap of 3, 3 times 3, gap of 9. Now if I use a different colour so you can see it a bit better, look at this one here. Okay, so here's my bottom corner here. So this one is 2 squares above it on this one, but this is going to get 3 times bigger. So 2 times 3 is 6. So 2, 4, 6. That should be 3 times bigger. So 2, 2, 4, 6. Remember, it's got to be exactly the same shape but larger, and then the angles can change and the proportion must stay fixed. If we take this one here, it's directly above that point, so it's going to be directly above that one. Here's a gap of 1, 3 times bigger. It's going to be a gap of 3. There's the pink point there. Now a lot of you can see where this is going now on you, but if you need to, you could do this one here. So between here, gap of 1, 3 times bigger, gap of 3. And then from there, it should be pretty straightforward. Okay, what's going to happen? So we join it up. And that's a common mistake that people make. So join up the ones you definitely know before you start joining up the rest. Prime example of why we use a pencil, like I did at the start. Now from there, this point comes down 1, so it's going to come down 3. 3 times bigger, but to be fair we knew that anyway because this one's got to go straight across, so it should look exactly the same shape but 3 times bigger. And I always have a quick check. So that's 2, 4, 6. 2 times 3 is 6. That was 3. That was 9. That was 1. That was 3. That was 1. That was 3. And that was 2. And that's 6. So that's my 3 times bigger. Anyway, I hope that helps. I hope you're looking forward to the half term, and I'll be back soon. Take care. Bye bye.